I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's memory video. You say, Tony, what is a memory video? You got no memory? Yeah, well that's true, but I remember, you remember, if you're watching this video, you remember this vehicle riding around with some friends, maybe high school, maybe college, maybe first work experience, whatever it was. These have great memories, right? And you think about where do I find one to relive that memory, and a really nice one. And then what we do is we found it right here. Beautiful new paint, new interior, upgrades all over. It has the Tahoe package on it as well. We're gonna talk about all the stuff that comes with it. We're gonna talk about the big engine that's inside of it too, the 4.3 liter engine. Keep in mind the 4.3 liter, don't minimize that engine, because the Z28 that year, the engine, space engine, was only 5 liters. So how you doing? Lighter and powerful, right? Fuel injected, air conditioned, power this, power that. Like it came off of the showroom floor. It's really, really great looking. We're gonna get into, again, all the stuff that you get with it. Maybe you even want to take it to some shows, because people who see it are going to go, I remember that car. Everybody who sees it smiles. And then we'll get inside, check out all the new stuff that's in there as well. And then guess what we'll do? We'll go for a test drive, because then you need to know what it's really like to drive it. Not to mention it's 4-wheel drive, and we could go off-roading if we wanted to. All right, well, this is steel gray two-tone and the Arctic silver paint, right? Two-tone paint in here. It's much nicer than it was for the factory. This is what we would call over-restored, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But before we get into that, you get the aluminum wheels that have the 4x4 call-outs on them, the white letter tires, kind of trying to make it look original. You can certainly upgrade the wheels and tires if you want to. I just thought that it looked so cool the way they were. But most importantly, the paint, because the paint is important. You say, well, Tone, I'm not sure the paint's the most important. Well, find yourself a primered car that you'd be interested in buying, and you've answered your own question. The truth is, you wouldn't buy a primered car. But come on up here, and a paint lesson is, let's look at the ceiling and the lights and everything inside this paint right now, and see how you can see all of that nice and clear, all the metallic in there. The factory paint would never have been this nice. We only carry clean Carfax vehicles here, and clean cars, trucks as well, right? We carry a lot of just nice stuff you wouldn't find anywhere, and I want to show you what I mean by that, okay? Here's a perfect example, okay? So for instance, in here, if you wanted to go to a Cars and Coffee, or you wanted to go to a car show, you could do that, because this is still all detailed nicely in here. Here's how much the person who owned this vehicle loved this so much. All of the oil changes are here on these cool little labels, right? Factory stickers are still in place, right? These kinds of things you can't purchase anymore, and it's important to see why that is. Prop rod there. Why? Because if this was an accident, these all would have been removed. They would have put a new stuff on here, and you couldn't get the stickers to go there. That's how we're able to tell some cars that are nicer than others. It's also detailed really nicely in here, and we got fuel injection. We got all the good stuff to make it happen, and air conditioning, power brakes, power steering, going on and on. Remote oil filter, which is really nice here, makes it easy to do oil changes. Clearly, somebody loved this car. All right, so the two-tone continues back here with the Tahoe package. This also has a towing package here as well. This has the rear spoiler too, and the rear spoiler serves two purposes. One, to look cool, and two, the wind would blow down on here and would also clean the glass as you drove along, which is really nice. And then inside here we have all new carpets. The back seats fold down. It's a functional vehicle you could use as well. You could camp in it. You could lay down 2 sleeping bags in there. It's got shoulder belts in the back. It's modern enough, but cool enough to still be cool. This is a great shot where you're walking up to look at your cool classic vehicle. It's hard to believe a Blazer Tahoe 4x4 89 has become classic, but they have. You know why? Because they're full of memories. And when we get inside, you're going to have even more memories. Let's do that right now. All right, so the Tahoe was so popular that it became its own model. It became its own model, which was pretty impressive, right? You bought a Chevy Tahoe, and these are the predecessor to those, right? Here we have like a full array of gauges, full set of gauges that are in here. And not only that, but you have the factory radio that's still in place, power windows, power locks, cruise control, tilt wheel. I might suggest that you look at the seats, new covers, new foams, carpeting, detail there. And inside here, what I might think about doing is maybe leaving that stock there, and I put a modern radio inside the glove box here that I can stream my music to. It would still be cool looking, right? It says air conditioning, and again, this is a modern four-wheel drive vehicle. Easy to put into four-wheel drive. They're automatic locking hubs, so you just pull this lever back there, and off you go. I like to show little stuff like this. This is annoying. You know why? Because the lights are on and the buzzer is working the way it's supposed to, right? That means that somebody spent the time to finish the stuff. The fuel injection's nice. And throw it in drive, and we're out. This is what I mean by modern classic, is like you could drive this car every day, right? It's 2025 that we're doing this video. 30 plus years later, these cars still, especially nice ones like this, drive and run beautifully. The fuel injection, the modern conveniences like power windows and air conditioning, these comfortable seats, man, everything's new. The foams, the covers, and then throw in four-wheel drive. That's kind of nice too. Bad weather hits, how you doing? And just wheeling down the road, man, enjoying a great day today. People give me thumbs up because you see them and people remember, like they remember these vehicles. And it's just, I don't know, I just love that. I love the fact that like memories were made in these great parties, great friends, maybe some babies, who knows? I'm just throwing that out there. Who knows, probably. The overdrive automatic is really nice too. Allows you to ride on the highway. It's just great. I think the perspective of driving on a country road like this is important because this is real world. Like, can I use this vehicle? Is it just a show vehicle? Well, no, it's not just a show vehicle. You can use it. You can go for a drive. I'm going for a great drive on the back road today, blowing off work. Thank you very much. And taking you with me. And we're having a good time. And I'm enjoying it. I don't even want to talk, man. I just want to relax, let you check it out. Not all rattly when you hit bumps. Somebody spent a lot of time and money on this, and we were driving. It's got good power. You know how you know it has good power? Because we already caught up to everybody in the traffic who was miles ahead of us. Anyway, thanks so much for getting me out of work today. If you don't mind, give a thumbs up down below there. That helps get our message out. I really appreciate that. Share it with your friends. They might like to see some of these videos as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got new stuff coming out all the time. And I'll see you on the next one. The drive was great, was it not? It's so easy to drive, and it's a classic modern vehicle. What I mean by that is because it comes with so many things: air conditioning, power windows, power locks, tilt wheel, like on and on and on. Beautifully restored paint, interior, stuff like that. Window sticker, books, service records, this cool stuff under the hood. Like, we don't get these that often, and I tell you that because, not because you need to get it today, but you need to get it today because it's the only one we have. It's the only one I've seen like this, and it is a fabulous piece